Hey guys, it's Samantha, and I'm finally sitting down to do the voiceover for my plan with me for the week of March 23rd through the 29th. I filmed the foundation of this on time and then just never went back and did the day by day. Part of it is just because I feel like I'm trapped in Groundhog Day, and it's just not super exciting to talk about the same things over and over again. And I kind of am forgetting the finer details of what I was doing at this point, but we're gonna do our best. So it all just is blending together a little bit in my head, and I can't quite differentiate different days anymore. But I think we're kind of all at that point. So I'm using this Scribble Prints Co kit called Pretty in Pink, and then I pulled in this pink foiled cheetah washi from from Simply Gilded. And then I also pulled in a 10 millimeter pink and rose gold foiled confetti washi. And then I also used a pink heart wiggle from Scribble Prints Co. I only had one copy of this wiggle. I didn't get multiples, so I only had one set of the scripts, so I did pull in Scribble Prints Co. Rose Gold with this as well, since the pinky hues I felt like coordinated, and this washi that I used had rose gold and pink in it, and I thought that worked nicely, kind of all tied it together. And I also pulled in some rose gold foiled items from Clever Gal Crafts and Magic Prints Co. Basically, if it's a cleaning sticker, it's from Clever Gal Crafts, and if it's anything else foiled, it's from Magic Prints Co. And I do have a coupon code for Magic Prints Co. down below. Katie gave that to me ages ago, so that's always available for you guys to use if you are looking for some foiled fun in your life. But I only did the glitter headers at the top of this spread because I wanted more white space. Since this was a mini kit, I knew I wouldn't have enough little things and labels to do a no white space spread with bougie boxes, so plenty of white space to write on in my Aura Estelle inserts. I also goofed up here. I meant to cut those boxes to do a foil corner in every corner. And I realized after I put one down that I forgot to do that. And so it looks a little wonky on the scene box, but whatever, we're going to roll with it. That's the only issue I have with the new wiggle format, is that especially when it's a design like hearts, that all of them have like the same corner distribution. I wish instead of having those half-cut headers, there was a third full box that had the corners flipped. I don't know. That's like my only thing I don't love about the new wiggle format. But anyways, I went ahead and put the date squares down. I guess they're not dots. And that flag is going to come back up because I ended up just doing the monthly script over deco, not with the flag. I've been alternating. It just kind of depends on how much deco there is and how it all lays out, and if I'm using date covers or not. So if you go back and watch my last few Plan With Me's, I've done the flag with the monthly script, or I just do the script directly over the deco bits. But I had lots of deco I wanted to use this week. There were more smaller pieces, so it worked out to kind of not have that flag there so I could have more space for deco. I think I actually didn't even use all of the deco, which almost never happens. It really depends on the shape and size of things, how much I'm able to fit in there on the top. And then I put the little pink deco hearts scattered all over on the top, and I really like how this came out, especially considering I'm not really a pink girl, but I really liked this kit. And it worked. I can't believe this has so much pink in it. I don't normally go for all pink, but it's like a pink kit with pink foil and pink washi and all of the pink. It's like the pinkest spread I think I've ever done. But it turned out really cute. I think having more white space with those kind of monotone pink kits works out better. When I've done the couple I've done in the past, I've all done with more white space. I feel like it just helps keep it balanced and not too like, pink. So the two things I marked on my sidebar were that I started playing Animal Crossing this week, just like the rest of the world. And then also I stayed at home. I have ordered Animal Crossing and more specific stay-at-home stickers from Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love and Fox and Cactus, and I was hoping that I would get at least one of those shops orders before I did this very procrastinated spread, but all of the international shipping is just so screwed up right now because of everything going on. It's not the shop's fault that I don't know if I'm going to get those for a while. Normally I get stuff from Canada pretty quickly since I'm in Northeast Ohio. We're pretty close to Canada, but don't know when I'm going to see those. So Monday I had coffee and I read, and then I did laundry and cleaned, which it's been great to be able to be home to just do things as they come up and to do smaller loads of laundry. It's so much less stressful. I am really enjoying that part of being home. So then I also had some planning time. I think I was finishing up my main planner and I listened to my audiobook. I can't remember what I was listening to at this point. I'm thinking either Bone Crier's Moon or Midnight Lies by Marie Rakowski I don't know. But I think it might have been one of those two things, but it could have been something completely different. I don't even remember. Or I think I might have still been listening to Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. It's like literally all blending together, and this was over 3 weeks ago at this point. So what I did there with that half box is I don't think she sells them in shop, but I got them in a Misfit bag of full, like plain full boxes that are like the same paper as day extenders, but just a full box size. And it's really great to do a squared off half box when you don't need a full extra day extender, but just like a half one. You can also do a normal day extender and cut it in half and put like a half box, but I was using those since I had a full sheet of them and I didn't have to cut it in half. From Scribble Prints Co., obviously, when I said day extenders, I really think that sheet might have been from a Misfit bag, so I don't know if she sells those in shop or not. But yeah, Monday, I just like got really sad. It was just weird. I think it all kind of hit me. I'd been home for a week at this point, and it was just like going through my emotions. I feel like all of us have just been going through it, but I've really either been alternating between being bouncing off the walls, thrilled to be at home, and then feeling really anxious depending on what day of the week it is. Something that I found has been really helpful for me in terms of maintaining good mental health has been getting dressed in real clothes every day. It just makes me feel more normal. Sometimes it's hard for me to like get up and get dressed, but I've been trying to make myself do it, and putting on a cute outfit just makes me feel a lot better. But on the rest of Monday, I filmed my plan with me that is already up and unloaded the dishwasher. I sort of just lazed about for a while in the afternoon, and then I edited and did my voiceover for that video. I was going to upload it so that it would be up first thing on Tuesday morning, and then I forgot to do that because Joe was playing video games till really late, and by the time, I think I just forgot to come upstairs and upload it. But I did go up Tuesday morning. I think I just uploaded it after Joe left for work on Tuesday morning. And then I had some Happy Mail from Scribble Prints Co. And then I did my puzzle and had some wine and listened to my audiobook on Monday night. I'm so far behind. I have already recorded this once and I had my day-by-day clips at 300% and I completely ran out of time. So I went back and re-edited it to be at 250%. I'm still running out of time considering I did absolutely nothing this week. I'm finding a lot to talk about. So Tuesday was a very lazy day. I had packages from Amazon and Target, which the Target one was Animal Crossing and the Amazon one was oven cleaner, which I'm going to be honest, we've lived in this house for almost 3 years and I've never cleaned the inside of my oven and it was getting gross. So I cleaned my oven twice on Tuesday. It was very satisfying. It was very gross, but very satisfying. So my oven is pretty clean on the inside now and it made me very happy. But while I was letting it sit and clean inside the oven, because you have to spray it on and then just let it sit for a few hours, I was doing a jigsaw puzzle and listening to my audiobook. And I want to say at this point I was listening to either Bone Crier's Moon or Midnight Lie. I really can't remember. It might have been Midnight Lie. Who knows? Check my Goodreads. You can see when I can't remember what I've read at all. My brain is like literally just mush. So Tuesday afternoon, after we got Animal Crossing, I just played Animal Crossing basically the rest of the afternoon. And then Tuesday night, finished my puzzle while Joe was playing Animal Crossing, or worked on my puzzle, I guess. I might have finished it on Tuesday night. Had wine and listened to my audiobook. So I think definitely Midnight Lie, because I vividly remember listening to Midnight Lie while I finished my puzzle. I think I finished my puzzle on Tuesday night. So Wednesday was trash day, SPC new releases, the normal Wednesday things. And then I had coffee and read, and I did do some work from home from 10:30 to 1:30 on Wednesday afternoon. I was working on book lists still, like the curated book lists for our Libby, our Teen Libby page, Overdrive page, whatever. So that was basically me just like working on the back end of Overdrive to curate lists in like the Overdrive marketplace. So for all of you guys that use Libby, that's how that works. There's like a back end that we can use to curate lists and drag things around and publish stuff and set all the settings for how things are displayed. What else did I do on Wednesday? Unloaded the dishwasher. I rode the Peloton. And then this was really fun. We did a video chat with Joe's sister and her husband and my nephew. And we ended up talking for like an hour and a half. And it was just a lot of fun. Liam was basically oblivious to everything that was going on and just playing around in front of the camera the whole time, which is really just what we wanted to watch. He had no idea what was going on. He's, 8 months, something like that. But he's so cute. So it was just nice to get to see him and get to talk to Sarah and Kyle. And then I made a good dinner. I did some more laundry because I've been the queen of laundry while I've been home. It's so nice. It's so much easier to do laundry when it's not like a huge load of laundry with a week's worth of clothes. So much easier. And then I watched YouTube and I had some wine. And then I watched an episode of McMillions, which is this documentary on HBO that I was obsessed with for a couple weeks. And then, of course, I didn't finish it because I'm also the queen of not finishing TV shows. I never finish TV shows. I know, like other people, I just will get halfway through a TV show, and then if I stop caring, I don't finish it. Or sometimes I just like burn out, and then I just never go back and finish it. I would like to finish that one. I don't know if I will. We'll see. So Thursday morning, I had coffee and read, and that flat lay is from Papershire. And then Joe, his schedule has been really weird the last couple weeks because they moved a bunch of stuff to telepsych, but for the first couple weeks while they were getting everything moved around and getting stuff set up, Joe was home a lot more. And so he was home and we like hung out and cuddled on Thursday morning, just had like quality time together, which never happens on a weekday morning. It was weird having him home that much. And then I made a good lunch. I think I made a HelloFresh meal for lunch on Thursday since Joe was home. And then I had wine with DeWine, which has been like a meme in Ohio because our governor does a meeting every day at 2. And that day, I think I did actually have a glass of wine while I watched his press conference. Not like I'm getting drunk in the afternoon or anything. I had one glass of wine. And then I unloaded the dishwasher. We had a package from Amazon. I rode the Peloton, did more laundry, seriously queen of laundry. It's been great. Suddenly laundry isn't so scary anymore. And came upstairs, did some planning. I had wine, I read, and then I had a bunch of anxiety on Thursday night. I don't remember. I'm sure it was about all of this kind of stuff. I think this was when our administration, like our director, kept sending us like really crappy emails, but she'd always send them at like 10 o'clock at night, hoping that no one would see them. And that way she like wouldn't have to respond to stuff right away. And so that was like really crappy when I'd see a work email late at night and it was something that was very doom and gloom. And I think that was what happened on Thursday night is we got like a crappy email from admin that was like, y'all might lose your jobs. And I'm like, great, this is what I wanted to read before going to bed. I have some issues with how our administration has handled communication and all of this. that's a conversation for a different day. If you guys didn't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I've been furloughed at this point. At this point, I'm still getting paid, but this is my first week of furlough. I found out about a week ago that I was getting furloughed. So today's the 16th. I found out like last Wednesday or Thursday that I was getting furloughed. And it's all been just a crappy blur. So Friday, I made my coffee and then just immediately came upstairs and worked on some overdrive lists. And I was just in the mood to do some work. And then we had a video conference at, I want to say like 1 p.m. So I worked until then. And then we had our department conference. And then Friday afternoon, I went on the epic quest to soak off my dip nails, which took forever. And then Joe, like, luckily was able to go out to CVS and get me 100% acetone, because I didn't have 100% acetone, and that was really what I needed. And thankfully, CVS had it. I was very concerned about what was going to happen if CVS did not have acetone. And then I talked to my parents on the phone and found out my parents are moving back to Ohio, which was a very exciting thing that happened this week. It feels like that was 3 months ago at this point, but I'm very glad they're moving back. They've lived out of state since before Joe and I got married. It's been almost 6 years since they've lived relatively close to me. And so I'm excited because Columbus, and they're going to be like on the north side of Columbus. So it's going to be less than 2 hours to get there, which is super easy. I mean, I drive down there to get my hair cut in a day and back, and it's no big deal. So I'm very excited that I'll be able to see my parents more often and more easily without having to like fly somewhere or drive for 6 hours, that sort of thing. And then we had a HelloFresh fail. UPS just didn't deliver our package. It got sent out by HelloFresh, but UPS just canceled the delivery in the middle of it. And so we never got our thing, and HelloFresh refunded us for the full box and resent it out. So we didn't get that till Tuesday though. So, because I didn't have food for dinner, Joe went to McDonald's. And then since, on theme with McDonald's, we ended up watching, some of the McMillions docuseries thing. And then I watched some YouTube and was just like a lazy couch potato all night on Friday, because I can be. I was also struggling to read the first couple of weeks I was home. I did some audiobooks, but I was really struggling to read and concentrate on what I was reading. That was like the hardest part about being home for that long. So then Saturday, had coffee, played Animal Crossing, and then I unload, and I did read on Saturday. I think this is when I was trying to force myself back into reading, and I had a pretty lazy day. And I think like basically all I did is I talked to my mom a little bit in the afternoon. I got a bunch of clothes from Madewell in. I made Instant Pot spaghetti for dinner since we didn't have our HelloFresh meals. And then I had some wine and I read. And then Sunday, I did some cleaning stuff right when I woke up, and then I played a bunch of Animal Crossing like all day. I rode the Peloton, and then I did FaceTime my mom to try on all of my Madewell clothes on FaceTime with her, because I don't buy clothes very often. I like maybe shop for clothes once or twice a year, and my mom is really into clothes, so that was just like a fun thing we could do together. And then I basically I had wine, and I read, and I was really tired, and I went to bed super early. And that was my week. Basically, did the same thing every single day. In terms of like the shops where things are from, I already talked about the foiled stickers. All of the scripts are from Scribble Prints Co. Since I pulled in rose gold with this, like the pink scripts that came with the wiggle. All of the brunette girls with the pink outfits or holding the pink book are from Fox and Cactus. And I think everything else is from Paper and Milk, Coffee Monsters Co., or Once More with Love. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be burning through Once More with Love onesies. I'm already starting to like run out of some of my lazy day chill out stickers, because that's pretty much been my life. And I'm now realizing I definitely needed more FaceTime and video chat stickers. I ordered more, but I don't know when I'm going to get them. So I'm going to have to get creative for stuff that I'm marking. But yeah, so this is, I'm just going through it, and I did a ton of scripts, basically anything that was like wine, puzzle, audiobook, YouTube, chill out. I put relax because I just didn't want to write a bunch. I have been very overwhelmed by having to go back and like memory keep these weeks. I don't know why. I think part of it is because I'm home all day. So there's a lot more stuff every day because normally I'm gone for 9 hours a day. And if I'm home, it's because I'm sick. And it's like I sat on the sofa all day. And that is like, there's only like 3 things to mark for the day or something. But I used a ton of scripts just to make this faster. And, you know, I had lots of laundry, lots of reading, lots of relaxing. It's been, I mean, for the most part, I've actually enjoyed being home. It's been really nice because then I can actually take my weekends off with Joe instead of spending all of my weekends trying to get caught up on YouTube and cleaning and laundry and running errands and, you know, also trying to like get caught up on reading and advanced copies and all of that kind of stuff. And it's been really nice to basically just be able to be lazy all day on Friday and on Saturday and Sunday because I'm able to do cleaning and laundry stuff while I'm home Monday through Friday. And I feel like Joe and I have both been way less stressed because of that. Because like, you know, he like was doing, like he does usually like a lot of the chore kind of stuff too. But I'm like, I'm currently unemployed, so I'm doing a lot of that. And it's just been really nice to have our nights and weekends to just chill out and not be running around being stressed out about things. So, so this is the finished spread. And I actually really like how this turned out, even though it's like very, very super pink, which is normally not my jam. But I do really, really like this. And it was a fun opportunity to get to use all of my pink stickers because I feel like so many planner sheets, everything is all pink. And then I'm such a not pink planner girl that I don't get to use a lot of the stickers on my sheets very often. So it's very shiny with all those scripts. It's a very, very foily pink shiny spread. But I think it's cute. I think the rose gold works with the pink, even though they're like different tones. It all sort of just, when you're looking at it, it doesn't stand out as being super different from the pink foil. It works. So I'm glad. I was like nervous about pulling in the rose gold. That was like, I don't know. But so thank you guys so much for watching this hot mess plan with me. I'm hoping to get my other ones up pretty quick here, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.